Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream, and thanks for tuning in. Oh, that's using the wrong version of this list. I was like, that's not what our list looks like. I was confused for a second there. So, I'm not convinced on the Spirit Lash inclusion that we had. It was good in one or two games, but overall I'm not particularly happy with it. I don't feel like it kills enough things. I'm really wondering about excuse me. Hey David, welcome to the stream, man. I'm wondering about going back to Potions of Madness or double pint-sized potions. I want to try to find cards that are going to provide us good value. So, the argument for and against Potion of Madness. So Potion of Madness could steal a lot of things. It could take the Recruited Demon guy. It can take buffed patches. It can take a lot of aggro minions. It could take knife jugglers. It could take all kinds of things, actually. So there are some arguments for Potion of Madness to go back instead of Spirit Lash. What else? What kind of other things do we have for removal? Not much at the moment. This is actually interesting because it could actually summon 2 obsidian statues. So that's kind of an interesting thought. But that's more like a late game thing against like Warlock and stuff. Though at the same time, we do often end up with more than 1 obsidian statue in the graveyard. There's an argument for Mass Dispel. There's also an argument for just Dispel. Well, that's good. A while ago I did change it to try to remove as much delay from me talking and it showing up on YouTube. So I'm glad it's showing up for you. I figure there's very reason for me to have a big delay, and there's a setting for reducing the latency. There's an argument for 2 Psychic Screams, which isn't terrible, but Psychic Scream is I'm talking about changes. I'm not sure what I want to make yet. I'm not completely sold on a Spirit Lash right now, and I think it needs to be replaced. So my earlier versions of the list didn't run the Embrace the Shadow Circle of Healing. It ran the double pint-sized potions to go with the Shadow Word Horror. And Potions of Madness. I kind of like the Potion of Madness idea. It does set us up some nice trades. The downside to it is it does kind of pollute our Spellstone and Eternal Servitude pool. Yeah, like Spirit Lash won me 1 game, but that's it. So not a lot. It hasn't performed the way I want it to, so it's definitely coming out. We just got to figure out what the right choice is there's an argument for Holy Smites. There's arguments for Forbidden Shaping to smooth out our curves, but then we get back to the diluting of the Resurrection pool again. So let's get the deck editor up real quick. So we know Spirit Lash is coming out. That's all there is to it. I wonder if anyone's got a good idea. January 2018. Looks like some people use Holy Smites. Holy Smites is alright. I know I was actually just talking about Twilight's Call, because it would actually get us our Obsidian statues, though the concern ultimately is that we need to make sure we're not dying before Twilight's Call. Because Twilight's Call doesn't do anything if we haven't had Obsidian statues die. Though it was something that crossed my mind, and I don't hate the idea of it. So I wonder if we go... I wonder if Ysera needs to get put back in. So we can put in... It's definitely like if we've had multiple Obsidian statues die, which we do sometimes, getting 2 of them back is not terrible. Like, you're absolutely right, it's not a bad choice. But I'm concerned about us punting games to aggro, and that's my concern at the moment. Which makes me think having Holy Smite would be good. So we'd end up with 2 Holy Smites, 2 Embrace the Shadows, 2 Circle of Healings, Pains, Deaths, Shadowward Horrors, and a Dragonfire Potion to go with our Psychic Scream. Because we need to know what our good matchups are, right? Our matchups are bad against Raza Priest, so we don't need to tech against Raza Priest. We generally do okay against Control Warlock and Cube Warlock. We should win against aggro, but there's some times where we just end up punting aggro games because we don't draw enough removal. And that's where our concern is coming in. The benefit to Potion of Madness is we sometimes will get 2-for-1s, but then we dilute the Resurrection pool. So there's an argument for that as well. So like we could go back to Potion of Madnesses, and that could be really strong. The only downside is that depending on the deck, things just might be too big, right? Like we just may never be able to target something with Potion of Madness. Which makes me think Holy Smite is the better choice. So let's go ahead and try this actually. We're going to try Holy Smites for now. We're going to see how it works. And if it doesn't work, we'll go to something else. We just can't be afraid to change things. I know that was a concern I had last month where I wasn't being willing to change the cards in the deck. And sometimes you just have to make tech decisions. We have no tech choices where we beat Raza Priest other than just aggroing them out, right? Like, we just don't. So, okay. This isn't a terrible draw. We can keep this. I have so many Golden Warrior cards. I wish there was a good, viable Warrior deck. I mean, Fibonacci's deck wins for Fibonacci, but that dude... Ugh, Quest Mage. Okay, well, that does put a damper on our plans. We haven't played a Quest Mage in a while, actually. It's just been all Tempo Mage, so we're probably going to lose this game unless Barnes just rolls like a monster. I wish Blizzard would print more removal for secrets. Right now there's Flare and the Secret Eater, and none of them are particularly great. I mean, Flare's fine in Spell Hunter because it's just, you know, draw a card in the worst case scenario. Ugh, that needed to be a Sarge. But that's okay, we can resurrect it. Well, apparently we can't now, so that's sad. That was a miss. We should have done that first. Polymorphing the Lich King is no good. Puts us in a bad spot. We can Shadow Essence next turn, so hopefully that gets us our Yasars. Well, I have all of Blizzard's games. I've got things like Fallout 4, Skyrim, Witcher 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. I've got... I can't stream PUBG. That thing, Go face, go face. Yeah. That's good. I can actually pull up my Steam list here in a second if you want to see stuff. You know, I'm not a big horror fan. I never got into horror movies or horror games. I played the original 1, 2, and 3 Resident Evils, and they were fine, but they're just not my jam, I guess you'd say. So he's gone through 1 Blizzard and 1 Frost Nova. He's got to find another one right now. What are the chances of him not finding a freeze spell? He probably has it in his hand right now. He's probably got like 3 of them. Kona Cold? So there's the ice block, I'm assuming. So we need to go, like, make sure we do this in the right way. Okay. I've heard people talk about Life is Strange. I'm turning down my Google Home. Turn back up. See, what's going to be annoying is he's going to stabilize at 3 health. See, he's just going to win now, despite us doing the very best we can. That's so dumb. What are the chances of him having Antonitis in his hand? So dumb. So dumb. You know, I want to see a priest hero Spirit of Redemption. There was a Spirit of Redemption card in the WoW card game. Oh, TCG Spirit of Redemption. It was really kind of cool. Let's see if they still have the picture. I don't have the picture of it anymore. That's too bad. Images. Here we go. So they have this cool priest here in the WoW card game. I thought this was sweet. I mean, this exact effect would honestly be super cool. Like, basically your hero's immune as long as you control an ally. Like, how sweet would that be? I think that'd be awesome. Well, our first game was against Quest Mage, and for all intents and purposes he was dead, but Quest Mage is fun and interactive, just like Raza Priest, so what can you do? Quest Mage is for people who like to play solitaire. Our draw was really good if we were playing against tempo. We'll keep this in case this is aggro druid. I really will be curious to see what the next set brings. There haven't been very many standard rotations yet, and to see what actually happens should be quite an interesting thing to witness, especially when we start seeing cards from the new set. Okay, well, let's find ourselves a Shadow Word Horror or something, right? That is neither of those things. Probably gonna buff the beast. Oh, he's gonna do that. It's even worse. This is going to end up being too late, but oh well. We'll see if we can survive in time. Now he's out of range of Dragonfire Potion, which is pretty awful. We missed our opportunity for Shadow Word Horror. We're dead. It's not a good start to the night. No Barns, no Circle of Healings, no Embrace of Shadows, no Shadow Word Pains, no Shadow Word Horrors. Like nothing. We're not going to make it to turn 6 to actually Dragonfire Potion. We could draw a Greater Healing Potion to survive for a turn, I guess. Unless he's got another one, which he might. We need new cards. This meta is boring. Patches is ubiquitous, and the combo decks are uninteractive. I don't mind the aggro deck so much. We just had a bad draw that time. There's nothing for me to. That deck was fine. Now now that we got aggro removal, we're gonna play Priest. Well, night is the only time I have to play. It's either now or never. And now we're going to play against Raza Priest, and we can't beat Raza Priest. Well, they didn't stop us last month, but apparently this month they've had enough of my laddering, and they're going to stop me from doing everything. Sometimes I wonder if I should just suck it up and play Raza Priest, but I don't want to craft things right before they rotate out. Velen will never rotate. Like, I wouldn't hate crafting Velen, but I'd have to craft Kazakus, and I don't want to craft Kazakus. If we lose this one, maybe we'll just play some Rogue for fun. I don't know which Rogue, but you know, one of them. Okay, deck, you can give me a Shadow Essence or something now. Gotta find a new deck to play. This just isn't working anymore. I guess it just has to be Rogue. Like, I should just play Rogue and just get good at it. Or I could tank my rating and just play the Control Warrior deck for funsies. Though we would drop so fast with that. Technically we couldn't drop past where we are, but we would lose a lot of games. We'd lose a lot of games. Huh. I don't have very many hunter cards. He hasn't really been my jam. So here's our concern. If we play Obsidian Statue, he could have the mind control in his hand. Okay, we'll just Shadow Reaper now. I only have cards for Priest, Warrior, Rogue. Do I have Mage stuff? I don't know if I do or not. We'd have to go look at my collection and see what I've got. So the mind control's still in the deck at least. Yeah, we don't care about that. Let's see if he has the mind control in his hand. We know one's in the deck. It's fine. No, we're gonna save that. Double Circle of Healing board wipe will be fantastic. Okay, now we'll full board wipe everything. I wonder what he finds. We need to resurrect an Obsidian Statue so we can get some healing going. Or we're just dead. I'm still not sure what this deck is good against. Like, sure, it beat Big Priest, but like, what's its good matchup? I'm still not sure what. Okay, let's play Rogue. We're playing Rogue, I guess. What kind of Rogue? Miracle Rogue, Tempo Rogue, Fatigue Rogue. Maybe I just need a break from Hearthstone until the expansion rotates. I don't like any of the decks that are available. I like control decks. I like control warrior, I like control priest kind of stuff. That's just me. Okay, we might actually keep Sonya. Though we should have mulliganed harder for Prince Keliseth. Yeah, we're losing Yasarj and Barnes. Oh, Call to Arms. That's awesome, guys. So we're actually losing quite a bit. We'll play Fatigue Rogue next. Big Priest is pretty much dead after rotation. Oh, Murlocs. Hmm. We can do Fatigue Rogue next. Call to Arms is actually really sweet in our deck. Though if it gets Prince Keleseth, we're a little sad, right? None of these are a great draw. We're totally going to Call to Arms this turn. Because that could get us... could get us a lot of things. Maybe just play the Chain Gang. Yeah, that deck's gonna have trouble. It's pretty much dead in the water after rotation. It does. I mean, it's a known thing. It's a known quantity what's rotating. Karazhan rotates out. All kinds of things rotate out. Honestly, if the best advice I can give if you don't want to play, if you're worried about things rotating, just play Wild. Don't worry about your cards rotating out and just play Wild. If you're not playing like big tournament stuff, then there's no real like downside to you not just playing in Wild. I wish we would get a better draw. You do get stuff at the end of the season. Wild gives the exact same rewards as Standard. In fact, if you play both Standard and Wild, you'll get the rewards for whatever your best finish was. Everything's exactly the same. Okay, we're playing Fatigue Rogue. It's garbage draws. We're having a bad night. No, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, just play Wild. Just know that Wild's never really balanced for stuff like Raza Priest is super popular in Wild because they have better cards. Actually, Wild Big Priest is super fun because they get Ragnaros. Um, okay, we have to assume this is Tempo Rogue. Yeah, but normally we're not doing this bad. Or maybe we are, I don't know. It's been a rough couple nights in Hearthstone. Maybe I should give Gwent a try. This is a bad draw. Well, I can't drop any farther. Can't go lower than 10. Well, I already got that locked in, so. So we're playing a weapon rogue that plays pirates? I'm confused. So that happens a lot. I'm confused for a lot of things. I mean, to be fair, if I'm at rank 10, I could play whatever I wanted, and I'm not going to drop any lower. That's a big Van Cleef. Okay. I see him stream during the day. I've never actually tuned into his. Can't believe that you haven't drawn a shiny finder or a weapon yet. Like, that's a 10% chance to get something that we need. Finally. Okay. This is a weird version of List, but his draw was significantly better than mine. So that'll take me... we're dead anyways. That draw was too slow. Oh, I'm not going to craft the quest. Quest Rogue does look fun. It's very combo-y, but we don't have the crystal core. I just don't think any of our decks are fit to our play style. Like, we're just having, like, we haven't won a rogue game in for so long. I don't even know why we're trying to play it. No, it's all good, man. Blizzard might get upset. We just need to get our head together and make good choices. What kind of rogue are we, what kind of druid are we playing against? Wild growth, that tells us absolutely nothing. No, Blizzard's smart, man. You don't want to share accounts with people on Blizzard accounts. Get all your stuff banned. They can tell when IP addresses drastically change huge regions. They're not dumb. They know what's up. Okay, so this is Jade Druid. We just gotta make sure we've got to get our weapon as big as humanly possible. And any pressure we can put on them ahead of time is good too. Interesting. Playing a single spreading plague, huh? Okay. So next turn we'll probably Naga Corsair and Leeching Poison. Or we'll maybe Squiddy and Leeching Poison. Okay. I wonder if he runs Aya into Squiddy Face. Oh, I want to see it vanish so bad right now. We need a Shadow Step. We need to burn this guy's hand. Or maybe we don't yet. I hate losing one of our Cold Light Oracles. We don't have much of a choice here. Is that 8, 11? It's no good. We ain't dead yet, homie. I wonder if he's gonna go face. Okay, so if we get a Shadow Step, we can almost mill most of his deck. That's fine. Okay, show me that shadow step. Well, that's good too, though, actually. Okay. I, those are the 3 decks I hate the most, man. You just listed all of them. Hmm. I wonder if he has any Jade Idols left. I hope he burned all his Jades. That'd be amazing, actually, right? I wonder how his Jades are what, 10/10s? We can almost kill those. He's out of Jades. He doesn't have any more Jade Idols. I don't think he realizes we can go infinite. Okay, we gotta make sure we play the weapon part right. Is he out of minions? What does he have left? He's gonna realize we gotta go infinite here in a second. Okay, so I gotta play this right. We do this. We attack here. And then we play this, so the big one goes back in the deck. And you should realize soon that we're never getting milled again. Hooray! We milled every single Jade Idol. That makes me happy. That went well. He even tried to well played us halfway through the game. That's right, we totally milled them out. It was a little bit of a risk to hopefully that the Cold Light Oracles hit every single Jade Idol, but we did. And we did it without having to play Skulking Geist. I think reality has set in for this guy. He has an ultimate infestation in his hand, doesn't he? Our opponent left. Yay. Feels good. You know, that's the second or third time that I've actually been able to mill out a Jade deck by making them lose all their Jade Idols. I think we made the right choices in that game. I mean, we won, but I'm pretty sure we did everything right. So let's hope for Spell Priest and not Raza Priest. The problem with the Raza Priest is we're not running an evasion, and evasion's really good. We have Valera for one avoidance. No, totally understand, David. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night or good day with school, and we'll see you next time, man. Absolutely. So tomorrow is WoW streaming, so have a good night, man. I think this is Raza Priest. We'll see if we're fast enough to race him. We can Captain Greenskin next turn. I wouldn't hate getting their hand full, so we could like Cold Light Oracle some stuff. That'd be a pretty sweet deal, actually. Drawing that second Shiny Finder was really good. Because we're pushing, what is this, 13 damage next turn? It's pretty good. Got a silence for Squiddy. Sure. Let's do this. Okay, so we've got 11, we've got 15 damage coming next turn. That's pretty good, right? He doesn't have a coin. He can Dragonfire Potion maybe, and that's pretty good. So if he doesn't clear our board, which he probably will, we can draw either a Deadly Poison or a Naga Corsair to get lethal. Any of those would work. I don't think we'll get them, but they would work. Sure. That was pretty good, right? So we could have a Psychic Scream this turn, but that's iffy. He had to burn a Holy Smite, so that's awesome. So he's got to kill all 3 of my guys, right? Well, no, he doesn't have to kill... Well, he has to kill at least 2 of them. Or heal a crap ton. So he can kill... Actually, can we, sorry about that minion. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11? Dang it. Well, he can Shadow Reaper now if he wants, but I don't think he has enough resources to kill us. But what do I know? He might. He's played too many cards for us to successfully be able to mill him out. However, we don't want to give him fuel either. We were one off from being able to... Sure. There's the Raza. Actually, would like to see... That's what we would like to see, actually. That is pretty fantastic. So he has to heal a whole bunch right now. He has to have Priest of the Feast in his hand, right? Or a greater... Basically he has to have any type of healing right now. So dig for Priest of the Feast. He top decked Priest of the Feast. Of course he did. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he, right? So Deadly Poison still lets us win, right? We're probably dead because we couldn't draw Deadly Poison. We had to go for the Deadly Poison. Is Velen in his bottom 4 cards? That'd be pretty amazing, right? What are the chances of not having Velen or Mind Blast? We still have a chance to win this. Well, not much now. 9, 10, 12. Well, if we draw... No, if we draw... We can still draw Deadly Poison and win, right? Because that would put us at 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I guess not, actually. You know, man, I'm not sure. I just kind of stream till I feel like being done. Does he have Velen now? There it is. Dang it. Deadly Poison's in the bottom 4 cards of our deck. He doesn't have Smite, but maybe he doesn't have Mind Blast. I'm from Utah, man. It is 11:15 at night here. There's the Mind Blast. Just gotta have 2 more spells that causes... Oh, he doesn't have the 0 spells. Yes. He didn't have them. Oh, that was nice. Beating Jade and Raza Druid makes me feel happy. Okay, let's keep on trucking. Yeah, I get the the late night people. I usually got only 4 or 5 people watching. There's about 5 people right now, so it's awesome. Got some regulars just hanging out, watching me win or lose depending on the day and how things are going. Okay, I think we need to keep this. Some nights I stream an hour, sometimes it's 2 hours. It just depends. I wonder if I should have coined out a weapon just to kill a cat. If we can find a shiny finder or just draw a weapon, I'd be pretty happy with the situation right now. Ugh, bear shark. Neither cards I wanted to see. I started streaming probably 2 months ago at this fairly late hour. Ugh, we're taking a beating from these guys right now. It's no good. Yeah, I started streaming late in November, and then I streamed pretty regularly all through December. December we got to rank 2, and this month we just stream at night. Okay, where's our stuff? Seriously. We're gonna burn a card. If we burn our weapon, we're done. I didn't realize we were so low. Crushing walls. What is this madness? Hey Philip, what's up, man? Do I have a what running in the background? We need to play a card or we're gonna burn something again. Oh, fan. Yeah, my heater's actually right over there, my furnace. So when it turns on to heat my house, it hangs out over there. I have to vanish again. I think we're too far gone to actually win this game unless we can start getting some sweet life gain. And I think we're too dead already. Our draw was too slow. Okay, we gotta go like this. Like this. Like that. Things we burned our prep already. I guess we can do... Ugh, we can do that, I guess. We're dead. We're dead. Stupid draw. That was unfortunate. We didn't draw any shiny finders or our weapon in time. The deck's bad against aggro. Everyone knows that. That's okay. Even if we lose, I beat a Raza Priest and I beat a Jade Druid, and they deserve to lose because they're jerks. The decks are jerks. I'm sure they're very nice people. Dude, I've got tons of games. I play pretty much every game Blizzard has. I've got Skyrim, The Witcher, Fallout 4. I've got so many. Here, let's go see. Let's if we go like Steam. Assassin's Creed, Elder Scrolls, Grand Theft, Hitman, PUBG, all these bad boys. So, I've got a few. I like to play games. And this hand is awful. Hopefully this is Tempo Mage. Because if it's okay, nope, that's not. That is Quest Mage. This is their quest right there. Quest Mage. Huh. Quest Mage. Has anyone ever told me I have a problem? You know what? No. Nope. Well, let's see. Has anyone ever told me that? Maybe someone has, but my wife doesn't care, so therefore anyone who thinks I have a problem, it doesn't matter what they think. Go to work, make some dollars, come home, play games with my kid, watch some shows with my wife, come downstairs and play some video games, so it's all good. This hand is so slow. I'm a programmer for a company near where I work. I make websites. Actually, I do a lot of the back-end stuff. I'm a database engineer and like API programmer. Oh, I just lost my my Valera. That's problematic. If I mill my weapon, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, so we need to go like. Oh, nice, man. Losing Valera was a big deal right now. That was no bueno. It's true. Jobs let me buy all my toys. Okay, we really need to draw our freaking weapon. Though I think we've lost without Valera to play in before the combo turn. This is actually getting really obnoxious. You know, at this point, I'm actually not worried about the cold light because, um, honestly, without Valera, I think we lost. Um, we needed Valera to play before the combo turn. Um, but this draw's been so bad, we're not going to win. Like, and we haven't drawn any of our Cold Light Oracles, so we can't actually, what is this deck, actually? Now I'm really confused. What is going on? Finally, well, there's that. I was so on autopilot just chatting with you guys, I didn't even think that they haven't played the quest. I wasn't even paying attention. I need to focus. So losing Valir is not the end of the world, I guess. Pew pew. But we would like to draw some of our own Cold Light Oracles here pretty soon. Losing Valir was still bad juju. Oh yes, give me cards. I'm 36. I get that a lot actually. I get that a lot. Oh, Elemental Mage, huh? So this is annoying. This is annoying problem. The water elementals will be a problem. We're going to get locked out by the water elementals, which means we lose. That's actually really good for us, though. lost our deadly poison, so that's sad. That's pretty good. Huh. Well, this sucks. I guess we lose now. Oh well, we lost. That was such a bad draw. Getting our weapon on like turn 9 and then burning Valera pretty much ruined our day. Well, you win 2, you lose 2. That's alright. Honestly, that was mostly my fault because I was so obsessed with it being Quest Mage I didn't even realize what was going on. That's completely my fault for not paying attention. We don't want any of this. We need our shiny finder, or we just need to draw our weapon. We really need our weapon right now. If we drew our weapon, we'd be in super good shape. We'll probably have to play our Cold Light Oracle just for the template play. The adults, we have all the disposable income to play games and buy things. Yay! That was a good draw. I did. I'm always too eager to play my weapon. I don't want to attack the kindly grandmother and see now I can probably kill it and not feel bad. Because what we'll do now is we'll just go like this. And let's get some extra cards in our hand. So this is good. This means we can attack things for days. We can do some squiddies, or a Corsair would be pretty fantastic too. Or a fan of knives. Where's our fan of knives, right? That'd be pretty awesome. Holy cow, give me a fan of knives. Well, that's okay too, I guess. So let's go like this. Kill this guy. Kill that guy. Some lists run evasion. I kind of wonder if I should. I forget what they cut for it though. Seriously, we want our Phantom Knives like for serious, right? Holy cow. That looks like a mighty fine sap target, don't you guys think? I think so. Get out of here, kitties. Get out of here. This list, I don't even know what I'm playing. I mean, I know it's Hunter. I shouldn't say I don't know what I'm playing against, but like Alec, I guess Emerald Reaver was a gift. Jeweled Macaw, Bloodfin Raptor was a gift. Okay, well, I guess it makes sense. I think we'll do that. We want to start getting double of whatever we play. Because we still have a lot of good minions and cards that we could play. Like extra Shadow Steps, double Corsairs, things like that. Like that, see? That's exactly what we're talking about. Sure. Oh, that's a pretty good draw. Sure, you do that. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. So we gotta go like, let's do this. Alright. Seeing Captain Greenskin would be pretty awesome, but at this point he's on a 2-turn clock anyways. This deck is kind of fun. It's like a control deck. I just got to get better at playing it. I try to, when I watch at work, I always try to find people streaming that play the decks that I play, and you know, sometimes it's harder than others. We will take your 2 damage. Yeah. Well, unless something crazy happens, I think this went pretty well. So you got a Houndmaster? Nope. Yay, we win. All right. Hanging out at 10 still. Is there anybody playing that I know right now? I have a watch and learn quest. I gotta watch somebody. Thanks for everybody who's tuning in tonight. Hopefully you're enjoying it. You're relaxed, having fun. We'll probably stream for another, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes or so. That's a bad draw. That's no bueno. No good. First thing, we need to properly identify what we're playing against. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Shiny Finder. Anytime now. I believe in you, Shiny Finder. And or weapon. You can just, you know, show up. This is not a good draw. We're giving him way too many turns. This is Raza Priest. Kazakus? Nope. Come on, deck. We're getting all the opportunities here. Oy vey. We're just gonna have to like blind play something soon because we're gonna fill up our hand. We're playing Big Priest, guys. We're playing Big Priest. Oh man. That's exciting. Now if we could just draw our freaking weapon. It's pretty good. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Anytime now. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? This is the perfect deck. Like, we have a really good matchup against Big Priest if we draw our cards. We need a shiny finder or our weapon right now. Like, right now. Freaking finally. Okay, so okay. We're just gonna let that be for now. If we need to draw Deadly Poison with Valyra out, then I think we're in super good shape. Enzoth? Well, that was unexpected. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We'll leave it for now. Okay, so let's see. We already Shadow Stepped. Show me the other Vanish. That's okay. We can go with that. I don't know if that was right or not, but I'm hoping it was. Well, if he's going face, then that's awesome. That's less awesome. Okay, so we burned an Eternal Servitude, so we want the other Vanish now pretty soon. Um, Shadow Reaper Anduin? Oh, dang it. Our draw was so bad. Like, we went... If we could have gotten our weapon before he Shadow Essence, we would have won. Like, we're a good... Like, I know from experience that we're a good matchup against Big Priest. Provided we actually draw garbage. Like, he's playing Enzoth, like... That's terrible in Big Priest. Like, you get some Obsidian statues back, it's not good. That's a win more card. If you have Obsidian statues out, you've already won enough. That was a bad list. It's too slow for the things he would need. Like, if you lose, like, you know, sometimes we lose like 4 Obsidian statues in a game. That's fine. But to the point where Enzoth would bring back all 4, you should have already won. Anyone who's watched my stream repeatedly knows that Big Priest will beat things like Q-Block and Ren Warlock and Control Lock and things like that regularly. We have a fantastic win record against those guys. So playing Enzoth is just a look how funny we are kind of thing. So we just needed a shiny finder before turn 9. We would have been okay. Doomerang would have been really good there too. We could have drawn a Doomerang, or we could have drawn a few things. That's okay. That was a bad draw. We played it right. We just got too late of a start. So Doomerang, Vanish. What is this? What is this? Oh, is this big spell mage again? Okay. Well. Yay for that. Okay, so we'll Do we prep Leeching Poison Elven Minstrel? Maybe. That might be what we do. It depends what we draw. It's not the worst play ever. It's not the best, but we don't hate it. Yeah, we want that. He's obnoxious, but that's okay. You know, we're just gonna go like this. What is he going to play? He's got a very full hand. That was a pretty greedy play. We'll see if it actually paid off or not. Oh. That's actually awesome. Thank you, those guys. Oh, too bad we can't burn a Jaina, right? So we just need to be prep for Jaina, because this is Elemental Mage again. Oh man, how greedy are we as people? I think we just kill it now, probably. What is his goal here? Um, hmm. Hmm. So does he still have? Does he have Lich Queen Jaina or whatever? Probably, right? Hmm. Yeah, I mean he's got to have it in his hand, right? Basically, as long as he can't get any minions on the board, we win. If he can't get a water elemental to tag us, then he can't kill us. And with Blade Fury, we can prevent us from ever getting hit by um, so we just go like so we're gonna do this. We leave no minions, and then he can't um, as long as he has no minions, he can't freeze us, which means we can attack forever. So now we Blade Flurry. No minions, no frost elementals. Water elementals. Actually, how big is our weapon? Do we just kill him next turn? Because he's going to fatigue for 3 next turn. We can just kill him. Can we kill him? Or yeah, we can kill him. Because he's going to fatigue for 3. Can't pop Ice Block on your turn. Yay! We're getting better with this deck. Just take a little practice. I'm sure I know there's probably a million mistakes I made during that game, but we won anyways. I know how to deal with Frostlet's Chain. Okay, so as I do every night, I think we want to end the night with a dungeon run. So, if you've got a class you want to see in the dungeon run, tell me in chat. Because that's how we finish all our videos now. Rogue. Rogue again. We can do Rogue again, I guess. Redeem ourselves from last night. Let's do it. Let's play the Rogue. Oh, my phone's almost dead. Good thing it's going to be charging soon. Okay. Oh, I need to see what our rogue count is. How many more wins to the golden one? It's probably like 482 or something like that. Okay. Huh. I'm not a fan of any of these at the moment. This is a tough one. If we end up going Jade, this is no good. This is random, so it's iffy. And this, I mean, it makes our weapon a 2/2 for 1, which I guess is alright, but hey, there's the Cthulhu. We need a double battle cry is what we really wanted. Cthulhu's still the right choice though. We can still get double battle cry. And even if we don't have double battle cry, Cthulhu is still good. We just get other death rattle things. Lately I have not felt like they've been giving me cohesive rogue picks. Like, sometimes they tell you it's supposed to kind of like build off themselves, but the last couple nights it has not felt like it was doing that at all. So he has arcane missiles in his hand, I'm sure. No, just frost shock. Very well. There's Mr. Cthulhu. Goodness. Taunt? What is this shenanigans? We know it's going to get counterspelled. We still got to do that, however. Really? Well, that's not a terrible card to have, I guess. Oh. The stream dropped for some reason for a second. Hopefully we're back, 'cause that was weird. I just saw it flash over here for a second. Alright. See, here's all the death rattle shenanigans, but we want more Cthulhu because he's just the better play. He really is, like... Death rattle will end up being a worthless pick. Which means we probably should have gone with the secrets, but we don't know we were going to get Cthulhu. No, it looks like there's at least 1 or 2 other people watching. I think. It might have been dropped now. I think there only might be 1 other person watching. I think the dungeon run makes people lose interest, but that's how I like to finish my night before I go to bed. And I understand it's not for everybody. Not everyone wants to watch the dungeon run. Totally understand. I think we need to do this so we can kill this without it. This is obnoxious. Another one, really? Well, I guess that's good for us, I suppose. Oh no, that's bad for us. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six. I guess we're racing. This is bad, actually. This is... We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose, guys. Oh my gosh. We should have killed this stupid guy. We're losing on round 2. Ugh, I hate the rogue deck sometimes. I did not expect the silence. Well, that's embarrassing. This is the same thing that happened last night. We lose with a stupid rogue deck because it's garbage. I'm not ending on a fight where I only win 2 games because that is dumb. That is just dumb. I guess we should have traded, but then we still would have been at 6 anyways. Yeah, we'll keep this, I guess. See, but you can see what I mean about it's not giving like cohesive cards in a sense. Like when I get like Jade in like Shaman or Druid, it like chains off each other. But here I don't feel like I'm getting that combo. It's just like have Death Rattle, have Cthulhu, have Secrets, and it's just like, well, this is all random crap. What do I want this for? Okay, well, at least we can beat the first round, right? I swear every time I fight a dungeon boss, it feels like they have an answer for the pit snake. And I know you can win with, it doesn't have to be Cthulhu, but see, look at this, here it is again. We're taking that. See, now we don't pick double Death Rattle, and what happens? We get all the Death Rattle cards. Well, that's garbage. Guess we're taking these guys, because those are just solid cards regardless. I really wish it was the other way around. Pick your cards, pick your treasure, instead of vice versa, because it takes a little bit of randomness out of it. Oh well. We'll keep this. It's really random. Cube is fun though. I want to do this on principle. Guess we should have taken double death rattle, huh? The only problem is like it's like Waxmance or Stir Me is really hard for us if we do that. Play spells when you have a random spells from your opponent's class. See, look at all this garbage. It's like we pick Scepter of Summoning in anticipation of Cthulhu, and we get no big minions. I guess we're gonna take the 4/5 for 4. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I should just suck it up and take double death rattle every time I see a rogue. Sometimes Ragnaros, that dude's got a dead eye. Big Priest and Wild is pretty fun just because of Barnesing out a Ragnaros is super awesome. Way better than like Barnesing out a Ysera. Yeah, no kidding, right? It's dangerous to do that, I think. I'm gonna go like this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof, spicy. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. candle's pretty good. Oh, my goodness. Look at all this garbage. Like, come on. We picked this and then we got nothing. Like, this is other garbage we're getting right now. How many pirates do we have? None? We have no pirates, so it would just be these guys. I think this is still the best pick because everything else was terrible. Ugh, recruiting minions. That seems bad for us. Their guys are going to be so much bigger. They're going to recruit up freaking Tyrantus and we're just going to lose. The worst cards for Rogue, I swear. Well, hopefully the pit snake lives long enough to kill a Tyrantus. At least someone's keeping me honest. Oh, I play it too fast. Oh, that's bad. Not that one. Oh, jeez, are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Okay, can we kill them now? Just go like this, that, that, that. Ay, ay, ay. His deck was much bigger than mine. Okay, deck, give me something to go with what I've picked. Well, there's Cthulhu. We're gonna go with it. I'm not happy with the deck. I think the deck is garbage so far. What do you do? Cthulhu on 5 will be fine, I guess. See, this guy gets stolen, which is annoying. Well, that's a random weapon. That's awesome, though. Relevant. Don't blow up my stuff. Boy. Fine. Boo. Oh, sorry about that. I couldn't mute my mic in time. Boo. This is fine. Let's actually do this. We'll do that. Let's cube that. Oh, here comes the heater. Oh, I did it backwards. That's okay. We'll just do that. Well, that seemed excessive. Oh, it's all good, man. I'm just gonna keep doing this dungeon run and finish it before I go to bed. We're gonna go with extra mana crystal. And let's take an ends off, I guess. Or do we Valera so we can gang up Cthulhu? Because Enzoth we get another cube, which is awesome. We have Enzoth. We have a few Death Rattle guys. Valera and gang up seem awesome, but Enzoth and another cube do too. Give me Enzoth. Oh, this guy is going to be hard. I don't feel our deck is very cohesive to be fighting him. So you never know. We'll see what happens. Yay, he doesn't get a bitter tide Hydra. Gotta race him before he can beat me to it. Next turn we'll play our Phantom Freebooter. Ugh, no. Jerk. It's okay. So we have the Assassinate in our hand, which is pretty fantastic. Oof. Screw it. We're going for it. Call of the Wild is fine, right? That actually does seem fine. Well, that's gotta die. Okay, here's where the big stuff happens. Like that. I think we just keep going face because it'll bounce it to his hand. Oof. Oof. Get back. We just gotta push through 8 damage, guys. No. Actually, oh no, stop it. one damage. Gotta get one damage through. Yay! No taunt. I guess it doesn't matter if they have a taunt. We had a poison. Well, we were able to race that guy. He was worrisome. He was worrisome. Screw you. Screw your face. Oh, this is going from bad to worse. This might be one of my least favorite people. Why couldn't it have been the mage lady? Yeah. Oof. Maybe we should have kept the backstab, actually. Here we go. You lose that mana crystal. Lose it. Boy. Sure, you do that. Well, this just became surprisingly relevant. Well, I guess it's not all that surprising, but... Let's make sure we don't leave him anything on the board. Really? Another one? Welcome back, David. I know how that goes sometimes. Well, with how this guy is holding us off, that might be sooner rather than later. Just gotta keep his board clear the best we can. Well, that's all obnoxious. We gotta kill some folk. You have to die. You have to die. You have to die. You have to die. Well, figured that would happen, but that's okay. We have stuff. What is this person? They... oh, okay. Oh, this is super good, right? I wonder if it shovels one or two of them. Hey, that's my guy. Just gotta keep that board clear. Do we have lethal? We have lethal. So, if you guys were watching my stream last night, you know that I lived the sweet dream of Psychic screaming a druid right after we played Living Mana. Warmed my heart. Okay, let's see what this ragtag deck's able to do against the last boss. Oof. Staff, Hourglass. I think we want the extra turn. And I guess we'll go with more Death Rattle. Oh. Okay, the only upside to this is that our big guys cost 5. However, if he mills our Cthunes, we're in deep trouble. This is bad juju. Okay, well I guess the candle's good to have. Ugh. This is very much a race. Sure, that's okay. Okay. Boo. Stop it. I guess this is good, right? So let's go... This is what ends off. So, does this count as destroying my Death Rattle guys? vey. Huh. I hope those count as being dead. I don't think they do. Right now it's only showing those two guys as actually counting. Where are Cthulhu's? Well, I guess we gotta do this. We need guys. Ugh. I don't think we're getting there, guys. That's actually pretty good, right? So if we go like this, and then go that's pretty good, right? We're gonna lose our extra turn though. Maybe we got this after all, I don't know. He probably has another board wipe in his hand. Oh, come on. Well, I guess that counts. Let's go. Go here. Maybe we got it after all, guys. Just ever so slightly. We actually finished, guys. Oh. Nice. Yay. We got there with this smorgasbord of whatever the heck this deck was. But We can't argue with results, can we? We can, but it'd be kind of pointless. Okay, well, now we're at the 3-hour mark instead of 2-hour mark. I think it's a good time to call it a night and go to sleep. Tomorrow, if you're interested, I'll be streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/behemothdan because it's WoW Raid Night. And then I'll be back here on Wednesday night to stream more Hearthstone. I think we'll keep trying Mill Rogue because I think it's fun. I don't like playing aggressive decks per se. It's just not my style. So we'll probably do Miracle or Mill. Probably Mill because I think it's the most fun and the most thinking, even though sometimes I can't think. But thanks everybody for tuning in tonight and hanging out, and those who stopped to chat, I appreciate it. I don't ask this very often. If you don't mind subscribing, mainly because I eventually like to get a custom URL for the channel and I need to get to 100 people. If not, not a big deal. I appreciate you being here. Have a good night, stay relaxed, and we'll see you next time we get together.